You are not passionate about the work, only about what it gives you. Maybe it is time to admit something honestly to ourselves. Not everyone truly loves the work they do. And perhaps that does not make us lazy, ungrateful, or lost. Because sometimes what keeps us going every morning is not passion for the work itself, but passion for what the work promises in return. A stable income, recognition, security, the feeling that life is finally moving in the right direction. We are attached to the outcome, not always the process. But here's the truth. Most work is not constantly inspiring. There are repetitive days, dry days, days where exhaustion replaces motivation, moments when everything feels mechanical, when creativity disappears, when the clock moves painfully slowly. And during those moments, if the only thing pushing us forward is the image of success waiting somewhere ahead, that is not passion. That is endurance with a purpose. We continue because we hope the future will make today feel worthwhile. And there is nothing shameful about that. Many people survive this way, quietly. But real passion feels different. Not louder, not more dramatic, just deeper. True passion does not rely on constant excitement. It survives ordinary days. It stays when no one notices your effort, when there is no applause, no reward, no immediate result. And somehow, even after exhaustion, you still return to it. Not because you have to, but because something inside you feels incomplete without it. And this is where everything begins to change. Passion is often quieter than people imagine. It does not always become a career. It does not always earn money. It may never even look impressive from the outside. Sometimes, it is simply a small corner of your life, a notebook opened late at night, a song quietly replayed while everyone sleeps, a habit you return to again and again without anyone asking you to. No audience, no validation, no guarantee of success, yet you keep coming back. That quiet return is the clearest sign of something real. Because true passion does not always shout. Sometimes it simply stays, even when life becomes busy, even when you feel tired, even when the world stops paying attention. And perhaps that endurance matters more than excitement ever could. But here is the emotional truth many people are afraid to face. Some people spend years chasing careers they never actually loved. Not because they were foolish, but because survival often speaks louder than the heart. We all want stability, safety, a future that feels secure enough to rest inside. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is dignity in working hard to build a life. But somewhere along the way, many people quietly forget what makes them feel alive beyond achievement. They become productive, yet disconnected from themselves, successful, yet strangely empty. Because results can satisfy the mind for a while, but only meaningful connection nourishes the soul. And this is why passion matters. Not because it guarantees fame or success, but because it gives the heart a place to return to when everything else feels uncertain. When life becomes heavy, when plans fall apart, when recognition disappears. It is often the smallest, most repeatable things that quietly save us. Writing a few lines, playing music, creating something no one may ever see, walking slowly in silence, returning to a craft simply because it feels honest. These things may seem insignificant to the world, but internally, they hold us together. And maybe maturity is learning this. Not everything meaningful needs to become profitable. Not everything beautiful needs to become a career. Some things exist simply because the soul needs them, and perhaps that is enough. So if you are working hard for stability, for survival, for a future you hope will feel safer, there is no shame in that. But do not completely abandon the quiet things your heart naturally returns to. Protect them. Because one day, when the noise of achievement grows tiring, those silent passions may become the very things that gently lead you back to yourself.